Yes, bro.
Nice one, my guy. You know what? I already had a...
I know you always do, but I thought, let me just add to it. You get me?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Come on.
So right time someone you brought me again.
Alright, so I'm trying to say, come on, man. You're always providing the rum and... So come and pattern up the thing.
Let me get a cup from there, please.
Yeah.
Well, my people. What's going on today?
It's popping.
It's been a minute.
What we say, we're filming?
Started
Started already.
We're live, bro. So don't let me catch you off guard, man.
And you always
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
don't say anything to get us cancelled. Actually, you know what? Let me have these. Put that. I think I'll put that in this fridge.
Let me get the strawberry one.
Yeah.
Love for that. This table's getting a bit packed over here, man.
Sipping on some fire water.
These rain bottles are taking up my table, fam. I need to do something with it.
You need to make it into a table.
Like a collage.
Ooh. Make it into a table.
All the raised bottles and then plain glass over it.
It's a good idea still.
Make a little coffee table.
Yeah, make something kind of.
And put a raise on the raise.
What's been going on lately, man?
Boy, grinding, we're always working, man. Non-stop. We say we rolling, yeah?
Rolling,
Yeah,
man.
boom. Man's just been working non-stop, man. Dropping music, Kodak.
Yeah, I see that you got a couple of things dropped recently.
Yeah,
so.
you get me? I've just been working. Kodak, we dropped Kodak on GRM. Man dropped.
Yeah, I like the video for that.
Not safe, man. We went far out to do that as well. People were like, "Bro, what country was you in?" But we filmed it here still, you get me? Fucking,
White
yeah.
Cliffs, no?
Yeah. Up in Seaford still.
Okay.
Down them sides, Brighton and that.
Okay, I thought it was Dover.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was White Cliffs.
So yeah, man, man dropped Robot Hearts.
Yeah.
Animation, lyric video. Big up man like A Stacks, because he edited that still, him and his production company. So well done. That was different still. So I just need to push that one a bit more because that's got a message. You get me? Robot Hearts, a lot of people are programmed. You get me? Trust me.
You know what? That's kind of good to see the topic that today. It's something like that, man. It's about people, like, you know what I'm saying, judging people and that, seeing if they're what they say they are and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, but let's give them the intro first. Yeah.
Come on, that's it. That's
we have to keep it down there. We do the intro thing. Yeah. So welcome to our podcast. This is the Wise Monkeys podcast. If you don't know what the Wise Monkeys are,
get to know.
It's one of them things. If you don't know,
Get to know. Come on.
Yes, people. And welcome to episode 25, I believe it is, you know.
Right. 25 already?
Yeah, man, but we should be pushing more than this, to be honest. I feel like we've been slacking a little bit,
but sometimes you have to let it soak in, you get me? You have to let it marinate in, fam. Remember I said that?
Yeah, you did tell me.
A lot of man, they're just putting out content, but you just flooding man with bullshit. You see what I'm trying to say? Man's got to put out content that's meaningful, you see what I'm saying?
Speaking of putting out bullshit, I'm putting... Shit, the Rays got me already.
Elephant in the room.
What's going on over there with Rare, man? What's going on with my man, fam? Seriously, bro. I have to address that with you because I've seen these things changing for a while. Yeah, and I've been a fan of Red Talks podcast from the get-go, I swear to them. And what I liked about it, in my honest opinion, is that it was the man them. I said this from early. It's the man them talking about themselves and what's going on. The way the man drops it, that it's supposed to be about toast,
exactly,
and about what's going on and people's stories in local environment and what they're doing now and things like that, and just bringing up shit and bringing them all the man them locally. Yeah, and I felt like it was a road thing. Honestly, I felt like it was a road thing. That was the concept that I got. And that's what I feel like this is. But nowadays, my man's just talking about girls. Like every episode is about relationships nowadays, yeah. And to the point where I just got a bit boring now. But I'm still subscribed to it.
Yeah. Same.
I get the notification that boom, my man dropped a video.
Yeah.
So I have a quick look like what's going on today. I see the other day he dropped something and it's just him talking on his own for a little while. And I see that you're not there no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been there for a minute. And see the last 3 episodes that you was on.
He's a good question.
I see like some tension building up.
Yeah.
Especially in the last 3 episodes. But I noticed for a while now how the editing was going and stuff like that, and the wordplay with the titles started changing a bit, like and just the whole concept completely. I'm saying that I'm all for the man them educating themselves and doing different things, but when it's just like
it's like pushing a different narrative, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
So you know what? Yeah, like how? Go on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But when I was seeing, you know, bringing in people that you knew from the ends and who had done stuff, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that we want to see, you know, as people from the minority, you know what I'm saying? But when it's just all like baby mum talk and girlfriend talk and like the last one he's talking about rape sex, fam.
Bro.
Like,
this is what
I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking,
I don't know.
This podcast
J Gang was answering them. Why is he thinking like? Why would you answer a question like that? You see what I'm saying? But obviously, let me just explain. Yeah, because obviously, bare people's been hitting me up. Everyone's been answering me, and you know what? Big up everyone that has checked in with man, innit? You see what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing I want to say, because what it is, you see, when everything's going good, yeah, and everything's like everyone's showing man, oh yeah, man, big up, da 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 da. You see what I'm trying to say? Oh, see my man, like they will talk about the big names and but when things go wrong, the real people that check in with man, like you've checked in with man, a few of the people that man sat down with have literally checked in with man and said, bro, what, the same thing? You get me? Like, what's going on? I've kept silent, I haven't said nothing online. I might have been on Twitter ranting, because that's what Twitter's for. That's what, like what Young Spray says, I say what I want on Twitter. You know what I mean? That's what I say what the fuck I want on Twitter. But, alright, cool. How I look at it, like, look, me and Rare grew up, we're boys, innit? So, man's got the same kind of, we come from the same place, same background, and man thought man has the same vision, innit? Obviously, we used to do music back in the days, doing our thing, so we've always been, like, when it comes to that entertainment, we're always trying to work with each other, innit? But growing up, obviously, we've kind of had the same vision, but we've never really worked on something like a business. So I'm trying to say, like, together. So cut a long story short, obviously, he's come up to man and he said, look, I want to do the podcast. I want us to be part of it. And we was coming up with names, like, you know, we're saying it's going to be, like you said, for Tulse Hill. Because Tulse Hill is an area where, in South London, where a lot of people kind of sleep on. They're not, like, Tulse Hill's story hasn't been spoken about. And the reason why is because the man them in the ends can't stick together. You know, the man them always kind of give up on each other or don't really have faith in each other. You see what I'm trying to say? So that was a narrative. I'm for that. Like, everyone in my area knows, like, from the younger generation to, like, the older generation, when it comes to, like, trying to do music or anything productive. I'm not on, like, I done the badness. That was way back. You get me? I done that. So man's graduated from that. And man's trying to do productiveness. So even though the young ones, when they're trying to do music or whatever, they come to man or they get a little bit of advice or we communicate. So I'm like a pillar of my community, always, you get me? Yeah, so like, my man's obviously going to reach out to man because I'm still doing my music. In the ends, I'm the most relevant one. I've got the pulling power. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, that's the reality of it. You couldn't have called no one else from the ends that's going to stick by your side and ride with you no matter what. You see what I'm trying to say? So, cool. So he's called, man. We've had discussions and that. And then obviously in my head straight away when he said that he wants to name it Rare Talks, I knew, you know what, I said to him, you've individualized this thing. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, cool, I'm going to rock with you because you're my boy. That's what, like, your brethrens are meant to do, innit? They say, there's a saying, you don't push your brethren's brand like it's your own, but I push that like it's my own. So he's like, yeah, man, I'm glad we're doing it together. We're rocking, boom, boom, boom. So cool. We've rocked. We've like linked up and that, discussed ideas, had like a little pilot episode, whatever. I think he's done 1 or 2 episodes in his house before, you get me? But the main episodes was like...
Well, when it was just him?
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, there was a couple little videos.
Yeah.
But
that he's put out like from before. But the whole concept of this podcast, Rare Talks, was for Tulsa, was for the ends, innit? You get me? And not just for Tulsa, it's just for the man them that's up and coming on the road. Because eventually, once we've got the people that we needed to get from Tulsa, because it's not really a big area like that. So it's like, and Tulsa is divided. We have Upper Tulsa, we have Lower Tulsa. So it's like, not a lot of people from Lower Tulsa is going to want to come onto the podcast because of discrepancies. I don't have personal problems, and neither does he. But it's just how the dynamics at the end. So we was trying to change that narrative. Obviously, man lives over these sides as well. Man's, you get me? Like, here's the urn. I know man from Murray, whatnot. So my vision is always anyone that I'm in communities with, I'm trying to get them on. That's my vision. Obviously, throughout the thing, we're like, alright, let's get a few big people, because a lot of people from the ends were letting us down. We was getting big people. But then certain things now, as we're kind of developing, I'm realising that whatever I say doesn't matter, innit? You see what I'm trying to say? So if me and you have started a business together or started a platform together, it's meant to be two man's decision. Or if it's three people, three man's decision, whatever, innit? So if I change a logo of something, I'm meant to come to you, innit? I'm not meant to just change the logo and say, this is how it's running, and then man's using the road mentality on man again, like, rah, da da da. So I just like, cool, man, whatever. Do you know what?
What, so this is when Rare changed the logo?
Yeah, so even from that, he changed the logo.
Changed the logo without letting you know.
Yeah, cool. Like, and then he got someone to do it. When we've got man them that do logos on our team, but you've got someone else to do it, that man knows. And when I'm asking, rah, who done it? Can they adjust this? It was like, you didn't want to tell, man. Then we had an episode with a guy, big up my guy B Hypes, and he was like, yeah, he done our logo. So it's like, you're individualizing everything. Where I'm a team player. So I'm trying to say, me personally, I'm a team player, fam. Like, I'm not on this individual thing. Even when I do my music, I do it with my team. You see what I'm trying to say? So anyway, cut long story short. So even from them times, I'm like, cool. I could see that, you know, there's gonna be a clash here, innit? You see what I'm trying to say? Because
it's not equal. You didn't feel like it was equal.
From the beginning, you get me?
Like that to me.
Yeah.
But bro, when I was watching it on the screen, at first I thought it was your show, bro, because you was like, my man wasn't even on the videos at first. You know what I'm saying, it was you and like Yo Fizz.
Yeah, big up Johan.
You and Marv.
Yeah, my cousin Marv. You get me? Yeah.
And
that's right.
I was watching it, and I was getting a different kind of like a different kind of show out of it than what I feel like it is now. I do like it, but it's not what I subscribe for, really. And you was the highlight of this.
Coaster, yes.
You was the highlight of this.
Yeah, come on.
You was the highlight of this.
Bro.
Like, even before I felt like you guys was having any arguments, and I kept hearing this, let me introduce the best co-host, and all this. I was thinking, oh, my man's just copying Margs and that.
And you know what, yeah?
And why don't he just... why don't they introduce themselves?
No, I was going to say as well.
Like that, because I was picking up on that from early.
And if you watch the beginning episodes, I weren't introduced like that. I weren't really... Man weren't giving me my flowers. Like you get me? And I'm not trying to be ungrateful or anything like that, because man always say, oh, you're moaning, this, that. Nah, bro, I'm just saying it. So anything that I have said, I'm saying... I've spoken, I've told him. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's not like you're not aware, this is random. Like, bro, I wasn't happy from the beginning. So anyway, I kept rocking, because you know what? You can't just start something with someone and fall off, innit? So I just kept rocking my boy as well. So, and we go back. So that's how I always look at it. Like, you know what? Let's not mix the business and friendship.
You know what? That's the topic. That's the topic of the day. Can you mix business with your brethren?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
And
especially your road brethren as well.
Yeah.
I'm saying that road, but go on, carry on.
Yeah, so obviously, throughout the time, so I'm saying to him, look, you know what? I feel that obviously this is your thing. You're always telling me this is your platform, boom, boom, boom. But I'm rocking with you, but I will take a back seat. Man just said, right, just invite people, boom. So I done my job. Everyone that came, 90% of the people that came, man's invited them. You see what I'm trying to say? Not trying to say he doesn't know no one. I'm not trying to down man's thing, but like, I'm not even gonna lie, they don't know me from my music. A lot of people might not know me, but they just know me from being an outgoing person. Man knows me from the trenches. Like, man like Judge of Souls, he knows me from my music, but he knows me from the trenches. Like, when Bear Man was in jail, I was on the roads, I was trying to network and bring bricks and then the ends together. You see what I'm trying to say? Do little things like that. So anyway, I was like, cool. And then the man said to me in my area, I said, Rod, you know why? Because you got the pulling power. So I said, alright, cool, let me use that to my advantage and build my brand and help build this platform, because at the end of the day, that's what man's working on, building a platform. So we continued, and then for me as well, I started realizing, like, when we're sitting down discussing things, like, cause man's editing as well, and they say like editing's powerful. Like you could have a hour interview, and if a man chops that up in certain bits, it can make you look like you said. You get me? Like rah, this that. So it is minor thing, because these are little things like, to me it doesn't like bother me. But at the same time, if we're working together as friends and partners, don't try and shame man on the internet. We can bust banter. That's different. There's a difference between banter and then paying Instagram promotion to make me look dumb because I bigged up Malcolm X, bro. That's the whole fucking reason, bro. Man can't make me look dumb. Then I'm like, nah, and I'm like that. I'm a guy. I'm not really on this social media thing, fam. Like I was even saying to my guy earlier, bro, if I weren't doing music, I want to be on social media, bro. Like my government name will never be on social media. That's my brand name, fam. You get me? So when I've got man on social media trying to talk, man, I'm like, cool. That's the game we want to play. But we're meant to be working together. I'd expect that from when I've been putting out videos and man's been trying to mock man. So I'm like, cool.
You want to mention what video you're talking about?
The space video.
Oh yeah.
So that's where you
named the video.
Space and myth, but that wasn't the concept.
But that wasn't the question.
That's not the concept. We're sitting down talking about generational wealth, bro. So now, cool. So remember, the concept of this whole podcast is talking about our area. So alright, cool. Now we've developed and we've gone kind of past that, where everyone from our area has always opened doors to come true. But now we've got to a stage where, Rob, we've got a few people in there. Now we've got a lot of people listening. Let's make sure we're pushing a good narrative. So I'm saying, Rob, we're talking about generational wealth. How comes we haven't learned about credit? How comes we haven't learned about financial freedom? How comes we haven't learned how to manage money? How comes then he just said something, which is his opinion about, oh yeah, man, like the young black youths can be astronauts. I said, bro, I don't know no astronauts. That's NASA. That's Russia. Like, and I'm not going from what I'm saying and making up in my head. I'm going from what another man, Malcolm X, said. You get me? And at the end of the day, if we're talking about generational wealth, I've said something. I said, well, Malcolm X said this, and then straight away, boom. Wow. You said space is a myth. I said, no, Malcolm X said that. But now I'm backing Malcolm X because you're making man look dumb. But this is someone that's that's what I don't understand. You can't claim to push one thing. Or I'm trying to help the generation, whatever, and our people, whatever, and then you're going against it and making me look silly.
I swear you cut out the bit where you said Malcolm X said that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You cut it out.
I think he might have. I can't even remember because I watched that one once, and then what was happening was I was getting a lot of American people like saying like Instagram, like DMing me chatting shit, because remember the Americans, they love space, fam. So my man's probably going on stereo, yeah, boom, doing paid promotion just to alright, you're making the platform bigger and there needs to be some type of entertainment. But it shouldn't be between us. It should be someone that we've got on there or whatever.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, we get someone that's that character. Even like a gang episode, we can make that mad banter, So from that, I was like, you know what? I weren't really happy. You get me? I was like,
but you felt like he was trying to...
Because he done a paid promotion on it. But when man sat down and done my interview, which was the first interview on that platform, and I'm talking about losing my dead friends, talking about losing my mum, man didn't put a paid promotion on that. You asked me personal questions and we're building this thing. So I'm like, oh, cool. Not just that. There's a team of us, like you said, that started it. There's a few people. I'm not even trying to individualize or anything like that. But I felt, from my opinion, that the people that we had as a team, say like there's a team of us here, started not turning up. You see what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying that like influence, but they stopped turning up. And it's like you're pushing everyone away. Like you don't want to be a team. You want everyone to say, rah, like I put man on. You see what I'm trying to say? So there was loads of things like that. I was realizing, rah, do you know what? Cool. I still rock with it. Then we got to the episode where my cousin Sess and his missus came on it, and I think we was talking about girls, like, do they the girls, what's it called? The young girls basically are what was the word for it? Like basically, did they incite man? Initiate gang violence and shit. And yeah. So we had a little argument on that.
Where was saying that they enabled it or something.
Yeah. So that's his opinion, my opinion.
And then they switched it to mums or something like that. They switched it to, will your mum do that or something like that?
Yeah. I said that. That's what I said.
You made the point that what your mum would do and what your girl should do is two different things. That your mum shouldn't. You didn't agree that your mum should kick you out. You know what I'm saying, or every mother would kick you out.
Yeah.
Your girl doing that is morally different. Because that's your mother.
Yeah. And so that was the concept. And then
I remember that one.
So what I started realising was, because we was having powerful, look, I'm not going to take away any powerful episode man had on it. With yourself, my guy Naeem, you see what I'm trying to say, Judge of Souls, man like Big Marks from the East Side, man like Loons, like man had sick episodes, The Hardest, Taz, you see what I'm saying, Legends, Asher Senator, big up every single person, big up all of you man, innit, like, powerful, man's not taking away none of that, because man's not a hypocrite, man's a real person. But then I started realising, alright, cool, these ones are cool, we've got these on Smash, we've got this one on Smash, but when we're doing the debates now, that's where it's going a bit haywire, like, and then because I've already got this in my mentality, like, well, man's kind of pushing man away from this. Man, as much as you're saying unity and this is meant to be arting, you're not making me feel welcome, bro. Like, for instance, man might turn up late or whatever. Man's on the camera. Raw, bro, you're late. Trying to buy, and I'm like, so what, fam?
Every time.
Like, you don't pay my wages, bro. Like, and it's not a thing like that. Obviously, it's good to be on time, but I'm just saying, I'm traveling from far. You're doing everything convenient for yourself. Where the place is 5 minutes from your house. So you can't ask me, and then sometimes I'm there and you're not there. I'm not asking you why you're late. You're a big man with family. I'm not trying to jeopardize your thing because we're taking our time out. And my thing was, my time and your time, we have to respect each other's time. He's on a thing like, nah, it's my time. You know what I mean? It's my time. Like you're with me. Like, you know what I mean? Then it's like, no, we're together, bro. Like this is a partnership. Regardless, it has to be a partnership. So then,
of course it should be.
So that was that episode, and then we had the one after that, and that was like the last one where people was obviously like, rah, Fend, what happened, this and that. And again, I felt that, you know, just that every time we had this 4-way debate, that you're getting onto Fend now, you're getting onto instead of you and your co-host rocking together, and if we have a debate, we have our debate. That's normal. Everyone debates, bro, like day to day and has disagreements. But the way you're getting onto me, and you can even see his delivery, even like with Jaga, rah, the biggest troll. We got that episode, but it's like biggest troll, and it's like Jaga don't mind whatever, but it's like, bro, if you can't just push that on people, you can't just deal with people like that. You have to respect people, and you get me, at the same time, buzz banter, buzz joke, but respect people, you get me, and that's what I feel. It's like you can't feel you're more important and you're some hierarchy to man, because I look at it, we're all equal human beings, bro. So that episode, obviously, something happened where we was talking about the monarch. I think it was like the same one that I'm talking about, innit? The monarchy, and then I wild out or whatever, and then people was like, raw, Fend really got upset on this one, and then it was like,
but I think by then you was already upset. You wasn't listening. You would have said fuck anything. By the time we got to that part, you was already going mad. Because you was already going mad from the topic even got changed again because you was talking about the girlfriend being an enabler and stuff like that. And it got to the monarchy, but by then, because you were already disagreeing on that. But I feel like it was brewing from an episode before or the episode before that. Yeah. Where I could see was like, I could tell it was like, right, one more time, and this ain't gonna work. And
then then man will say it how it is. Man had one more episode after that. Obviously, he didn't pull it out because he said, like it wasn't meant to come out. That episode wasn't meant to come out. But again, so I done the Ill Mill one. That was a wonderful interview. Big up yourself, Ill Mill, as well. That interview was sick. Ill Mill from Free Smoke Podcast. We interviewed him.
I saw that
Powerful. But then, because we've already had the madness now, and there's other episodes coming out, you've cut man out of that. So you're doing little things now.
Even though your voice is in there.
Yeah, you put my foot, but you're cutting me out. You get me? You cut out my image. So that's cool. So these little things. So anyway, I'm not gonna say I'm a saint either. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a one-way stream, innit? Because with one violation, another violation happens or whatever. So obviously we had so after the Ill Mill interview, we had a free waiting, me, him, my boy Juice, and we were sitting down and that. But man's boxing Morley's chicken or whatever, and man said to man, rah, bro, like, because he wants to get it done, like, because we're in a time frame, obviously, innit? But it's like, man's just filmed for an hour and that. I was hungry, I'm rushing. Let man eat quickly, but my boy is eating anyway. So, but he's not getting on to my boy for eating Woolies, but he's getting on to me. And he's like, rah, da-da-da-da. So we've had a debate, and I'm saying, rah, because he eats fish. I'm like, rah, you're fish pescatarian. Have you watched Seaspiracy? You get me? Man's getting on to me, rah, da-da-da. So I'm like, rah. So now I'm thinking, you're just targeting me now. You get me? Maybe in his heart at the time, he just wants to get on and get this episode done But then it's turned into, all right, yeah, now we're back. We're going to discuss why FENDS said Morley's chicken wings is better than eating fish. But I didn't say that. You see what I'm trying to say? So now I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, bro? And it's getting into, like, I'm being disrespectful now. I'm not going to say my reaction's respectful, but the brewing, that's what, we're humans, innit? So everything that's been building up from what I've explained. Yeah, go on.
Do you feel like Adz resented you for like I feel like your character, everything that you've put in from the beginning, like, I feel like you get more love out of it on your personal pages and stuff like that. And you've got other things that you're trying to push. I don't see him pushing those things.
Even from the beginning.
Yeah. I see you pushing your things on your own personal accounts and stuff like that.
And I push other people as well.
Do you feel like, because I remember in the beginning, my man wasn't on camera. He was hiding in the background. Not to say that you man are hiding like that, yeah, but obviously he wasn't trying to be involved. Yeah, I heard him talking, and with that Big Mob episode, he wasn't even being himself. But do you feel like he stepped onto camera because he resented the love that you was getting that he wasn't getting? Because you was there on main screen.
And do you know what? Yeah, that was meant to be
there.
that. Like, he kept saying that to man, like, "Rah, I want you to be on the main. Like, it's not about me. Like, this ain't about me." He always tell man that. So man's like, "Alright, cool." But then you want to be on the camera. It's your platform as well, isn't it? So I can't, like, you've got the camera, this, that, and what it is, it's like, I feel that he wants to have the limelight as well as man, innit? Like, instead of falling back, because there's man that build platforms, bro. Like, alright, look at Posty, look at Rashid, bro. Man don't even really know what, like, if I saw Rashid on the road, he could probably walk past me. Cause I don't even really know what he looks like. Yeah. Them men have just come on the camera now. Posty, I've met him directly, so I know what he looks like. But when I met him, I didn't know who he was. And man are like, yo, that's the Grime Daily, man. So that's the difference. It's like, when you want to build a platform and you don't want your face to be in it, your face is not going to be in it. But where it is, them man it's like mixed emotions. You want the limelight, but you want to be humble about it. You don't want the limelight, if you know what I mean. Like, but you want the limelight. It's like Jekyll and Hyde, that kind of. You get me? Like what Dave says. You're working with two mans. Whereas man just say it how it is. Like, I'm me. I've been in trying to do the limelight, and what it is, this is another thing. A lot of man from the ends don't give man the credit man deserve, because man's done a lot, bro. Man's helped bare man, fam. I'm not even trying to say, like, but I've helped a lot of man build their platform. I helped man write bars. Like, people from the ends, I've helped people go studios. Like, I've done things, paid for music videos, paid for studio time for artists. But man don't give me the credit because I'm not doing the drill what man want to hear. So that's what it is as well. I think with him, it's like, you don't give man the credit man deserve. And that's another thing. I'm like, bro, you need to give man the credit, because I'm here. Every episode I'm here, bro. Like, there's one episode I couldn't turn up because it might be my girl's birthday. But you're still on the roll and film. Like,
I remember that one as well.
Just little things like that. You get me? You have no respect,
that
bro.
That girl from Baby Mother's podcast, isn't it? That one.
That one was when I done Kodak video. That was when I went and done Kodak. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna film on the Saturday." He just said, "Well, we set this day." So we done one on the weekday, I think, which was Kenroy Blair and Marks, and then on the Saturday he's booked it and just said, "This is booked for this day. Turn up." Like, but what do you mean? I'm filming a video and I'm going all the way to Brighton for the day. Like, I have no time to do that. So it's like, if it's not on my time, it don't, like, you can't run. If it's not, like, how can it work like that? So I start realizing this is your thing, bro. So cool. But then obviously, like I said, them episodes I started realizing, now you're getting on to, man. Bro, when we was on the block and we used to brush each other and that, I was never the one to get onto. If we was in the rave, whatever, and I felt like I couldn't get my own way, I'm locking off the rave, bruv. Like, one time we used to clash our elders in the youth club, bruv. They know. Man's 16 bars. Everyone's like, 16 bars, yeah? It's not even like it's like back to back. But man's got bars written for them. And Ray's on my side. He knows how I move. Bro, the other guy tried to spit 24 bars. Ray's meant to be next. I just plugged out the mic, bro. Said, fuck that. No one can hear what you're saying no more. Ray's meant to be next. You see what I'm trying to say? That's how man rolls. That's how man rolls. So, like, you get me? Like, I'm a team player, bro. I'm, like, you know the way that I've done, like, the amount of things, that how I move, you can't try and just mimic, man. Like, I'm not that character. I'm not World Boss. I'm not these man, like, bro. Like, big them up, but I'm not, that's not my character. You get me? Like, and we're meant to be talking about serious things. now I'm a spaceman and man's laughing at me, so I start entertaining it and then blocking people and doing dumb shit, and it's like, this is not what I signed up for, bro. I'd rather just be humble with my little buzz, with my little music I do, you get me, and I don't need to, I can build my own platform. I've got a podcast coming out soon. Big up my guy Knight. We got a podcast coming out soon. So, you get me? Like, we're doing shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm always here. I'm here for the peoples, bro. Like, if man doesn't want to work with me and man don't rate, and then the thing where we crossed the line, because I said to man after that, I'm gonna take a break, innit?
Yeah.
I said, Raj, you know what? I'm not that kind of person to build something with someone and then just fuck off, innit? Like,
Or just move on.
yeah. Because once I move on, I'm in this zone now, I'm done. You get me? And you're going to get mad more because silence is... That's why I've been quiet, bro. I haven't said nothing. So people can watch this episode and say whatever they want, but I haven't said one thing on the net. I haven't said one thing. Not one thing. You get me?
To be honest, I think it's better for you to speak. Because there's people out there making assumptions and there's Ray out there talking shit.
Bare shit.
Telling lies and that.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Getting that man as well, subliminally.
Yeah, I've seen it, bro. I've seen bare lies. I had to block him. My man was going nuts on his own, talking to himself for bare long about loyalty and disloyalty and...
Yeah, like I'm a disloyal person. And look, everyone that knows me, from wherever you're from, you know, I'm probably one of the lowest people you know. You get me? And certain people talk about disloyalty. When you check their track record, disloyalty ain't even the word, bro. So, you get me? So, just them little things. And then, when it comes to the social media thing, that's when I got upset. You get me? Because...
people weren't backing him, basically. No one was backing him. The man them that I know, no. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about all the followers and the subscribers and the fans. You know what I'm saying?
The fake fans. Yeah.
I don't know about the fans that don't actually know man personally. But the people that I know that I've actually met them in the flesh, they wasn't rocking with that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as I've seen, my man's just on his ones right now.
Like, and that's what I was going to say.
God.
The same thing. I don't want anyone thinking, rah, like, Fend is lost without this part, whatever, because, like, again...
Fend, you're the star of the show, fam.
Alright. And people are rocking with me, like, not trying to say, but people are rocking with what I... Like, when I tell man the story, I've said it... This is how I've said it to everyone, fam. This is how it's rocked. I just felt, we ain't working as a team. And then another thing for me was, so I said I'm taking a break, yeah? But then, man went on social media, bro. Yeah? And then, man are calling my phone saying, Raw, what going with you and my man? When me and you have had this argument, so say like there's three of us in the room. We have a disagreement and it's between three of us in the room. So the person has called me, like my brethren said, Raw, man, don't worry, man, we'll link up and we'll talk. Next minute, remember, Rare Talks Instagram page, I set that up. The man didn't want Instagram. The man is, I don't want no Instagram. So there's certain things I'm saying, no, we got to do this. Put people's name, tag man, like put man's name on the, when you're putting out an interview with Margs or whoever, not even just Margs, with OP or me, put my name in the, nah fam, I don't need to put man's name. Anyway, these are the little things. Man set up an Instagram page for Rare Talks. I set that page up there so I've seen every single message that people were sending or whatever. And next minute, I wake up in the morning, man's logged out of the thing. I'm like, huh? Wait there. This is going overboard. We can have an argument. Friends argue.
He changed the password on you.
Changed the password on me. Because I've gone, and I'm like, but really, if I want to be a dickhead, I can lock this off. Like I said, I could be like I was back in the day and just lock off.
The email and renew it.
Yeah, because I've got the email.
Yeah, you can renew it.
And renew it. You see what I'm trying to say? But I was like, cool, you know what? Maybe this is a favour. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You get me? Because at the end of the day, it's just show me man's true colours. As much as we go back and we know our families and bro, me and his brother, me and his older brother like that, bro. You get me? Even now, like man don't have no issues with his brother. No one. But we can't work, bro. That's the reality of it. We could be cool, we could whatever, but we can't work. We can't do no business, bro. And then when you go on social media and start talking shit about your brethren, we're not cool like that no more, bro. We're not cool. You're going online, you're going on live, doing all bullshit, arguing with my little nephew and shit, my little brother and that. You get me? Winding them up. They don't do social media. So however they act, I never told no one in my family about the issue. When he went on there and said, this was my platform, it started in my house, my family's calling me. Because remember, everyone's invested in this now. It's not just you.
Your uncle's on there.
Bro, everyone,
like
fam.
My
cousin's on there. My two cousins are on there. My cousin, Sess, that's my cousin. I bring him on there. You get me? That's my cousin, that's my family. He's rocking with man. It's like, then you're getting that man online, like, And then people are calling me like, "Raw, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?" And then I want to go online and be like, "Raw, da 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 da." But I'm like, you know what? When time's a healer, man will talk when it's ready. I will explain my side because there's two sides of the story. You see what I'm trying to say?
There's two sides of the story, and my man's just been getting away with it, just getting to chat.
Yeah.
And people, because they can only hear him, he knows how to work his crowds, you know.
This is what I'm trying to
They
say.
can only hear him.
Yeah, and people in the comments chatting rubbish about this, that. It's all fabrication. They're just lying, bro.
But Fens, fair play for you holding your tongue, bro. Like, fair play, because a lot
No,
of people
come on.
would have lost their mind. Didn't it? A lot of people.
Of course.
Because he was baiting. Like I'm like.
Of course,
I was
bro.
he was baiting you, and like, I ain't known you long, bro. But one thing, loyal. I was in with COVID. You was checking on man every day. I don't really know you.
Exactly.
So from my point of view, I'll say it's quick. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he was baiting you, and you didn't jump.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I did, because, bro, at the end of the day, man come from before social media. If you got a problem with someone, you speak with them directly, innit? You arrange to meet them and speak with them directly. Like, raw, bro, man, I don't like how you're... And rant with man, that's how we do it. When we're together...
Rare wants to go on live with you.
He wants to go on live and make everyone be like, yeah, Rare and FENDS fell out. I'm going to say one more thing. I'm just going to say, I don't care. I'm just going to say one more thing. Cool. Like, this is when I knew that man's vision is different from your vision, because you want to create bare stuff and be like, Ray, let's put it on TikTok, for instance. He's like, you and Johan should clash. Or something like one time, they wanted to, like, not Johan, but like, man wanted man to do, like, say something about my food brand. And I'm saying, bro, this is a food brand. Yeah, but it's just a prank. Look. He's trying to manipulate me and my brethren to have a... So I'm saying, all right, if that's the case, we can go for bars. Like, if you want to have a pretend, like, clash, I'm for that. But don't try and you manipulate my food brand, bro. I've got people, like, my grandma, like, my family, like, there's old people that are going to see this and be like, oh, go on here. So this ain't no joke. This ain't no thing that I've just set up, like, what man thinks, what, natural flavour, some ramping thing. This is a family business, bro. So I'm not going to involve my family. I don't even have my face on my brand, bro. I hardly put my face. I don't want people to know it's my brand.
That was you. I said
unless you, man, know me. Exactly. And I'm glad when you said that. I don't want man to know it's my brand. That's the Fend already know me for Fend. I'm on the road, man already know me from flipping being on the road. You get me? I walk places, I go anywhere in the world, people know me. I'll be in Jamaica on the beach, man's telling me, I know you from Bricks. I said, what the hell? So, at the end of the day, it's like, man, yeah, bro, that's how it is. Man is out here, bro, and it's like, and man's a genuine, real person. I ain't got time to push false narratives, pretending I'm bad, I'm better than everyone else,
this
bro.
Person, that person,
yeah, bro, I'm not
person,
bro.
That, bro.
You see what I'm saying? And I give people I give people their flowers, bro. Like, I big you up, fam. I big up what you do. I support everything you do. My guy Naeem, I turn up every week for his foot when he does it for the coaching for the kids. Bro, I help them. Bro, I'm for that, bro. You get me? When I see no behaviour and that, bro, how I looked at it, these men are bigger than man. They put man on their platform. You get me? And because his brother co-signed me, Rare's older brother co-signed, said, Raw, Fend, because me and him have a different relationship. I go and help paint man's studio, Sneakbow's studio. I do a lot of things, fam. People don't talk about it. You get me? So when it comes time for the payback, these men will pull up for me because they see I'm a genuine person. Yeah, they pull up for your platform, but man said, "Bro, you're a smart guy, Fend, you know." But you get me? You need to be on point. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Like, it's a shame that we couldn't like excel in it and still be our working, but it's a blessing in disguise. That's how I look at it. And I wish him the best. He's got a new co-host now. With the boots, they go with the J gang say, the fuck boots, the fuck me boots.
The fuck me boots.
Hey, don't let me start, cuz.
We're gonna get onto that.
You get me?
Couple men in the room got opinion about Rare's new co-host Nattz. Yeah. Obviously, if you don't know who we're talking about, you might have seen Nattz on the Wise Monkeys podcast. She also done a freestyle, and she's from a podcast called The Lowdown. But now she's doing a bit of Rare Talks at the moment.
She took my place, apparently.
I found that.
Yeah, she took my spot.
Wait, that's the one, if you don't know, get to know, right?
Yeah, she tried to drop my bar, innit?
Is
She
it?
tried to drop the bar. She even dropped it on Rare Talks, bro. The first one that she was on there, she said, if you don't know, get to know. She's nuts.
Big her up. She took my place, boy. My place got taken.
Like, when Fend was there, they're trying to stage things for TikTok and that, so that was probably staged. They're trying to get a reaction, bro. They're probably trying to get a reaction for
Trust me,
I
man.
didn't know that, bro.
Things for TikTok.
Yeah, that's what you said. That Rare Talk is supposed to be a real podcast and you're staging things.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Like,
alright, go on. Biggie's got an opinion. What do you think about Nattz, formerly of the lowdown? Yeah, going to do up Rare Talks. What do you think?
I swear she had a partner in that rich. She was doing it already, innit?
Doing
She had her own channel, innit?
Okay.
No, she didn't have her own channel.
Oh, what? So what was
it? It was a Dash Records thing.
Yeah, that's not her thing.
Oh, they're working with
She had a
Dice?
partner, innit?
I don't think they're friends anymore.
So she's been fucking. So that's like you doing your thing, and then you go down to being a co-host. Would you do that?
No, do you know what though? I was watching the thing. That's what I was gonna say. I don't feel like Nattz is being herself on there, man.
So what? That's not her.
No, man. Because when I was watching it, I ain't watched. She's been on there a few times now, yeah. But I ain't watched all of them until today. J Gang's one, because my man had me laughing.
Big up Gang still. Big up Gang. Gang's a real one. J Gang, you're a real one, man.
He's funny anyway. Yeah, he's funny in general anyway.
He checked in with man, fam. That's why I rate him. He checked in with man. You get me? And like I rate that still. I rate that. You get me? Cause he checked in with man. He said, "Right, boom, boom, boom. Do your thing, bro." You get me? I didn't block man's blessings. Like they know each other, but me and man know each other more, innit?
We had them in the corner like Wilder, bro.
But that's Gang.
You had them under pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I need to learn to be more like him still. I need to take more like I learned something from him still. Yeah, that was the J Gang show. Still.
It was that.
It was better for it.
It felt like they was guesting on my man's show.
Yeah, I like the way he come and shut it down.
But what I'm gonna say is about with Nattz. With the Rare Talks podcast, the Rare Talks channel in general, I don't feel like it's the same as the lowdown. Yeah, and Nattz can hold up the road thing as well. Yeah, she's clearly about this life, you can tell. Yeah, but I'm a fan of both shows, and what I get from Natt's show is more like sex advice and relationships and stuff like that. From the lowdown, yeah, all that girly stuff. Yeah, they're in the pajamas and that.
Yeah, on the bed and that, innit? That's what I saw them with T Mac and Loons and that. Yeah, I seen them with T Mac and that.
Asking them what would they do? Just questions relating between boys and girls stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought that the Rare Talks thing was more of a hood thing.
Yeah.
So, but
it's kind of changed.
When I saw Nattz on there now, she's not being herself, man. Because she used to be like the front runner, the heavyweight in the show that she was in before. And like the leader. I felt like she was the leader.
Yeah.
Nah. I feel like she's become a bit submissive, like, and she's hiding behind my man a bit. Like, her character's not coming out.
Yeah. Because she don't have the space to do that, innit? That's the reality of it, innit? You get me? And only time will tell, bro. That's how I can look at it. Obviously, like me personally,
I don't think it will last.
Bro, that's what I said. That's why I said only time will tell, innit? Like me personally, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I wish you lot the best. I hope you lot elevate, because, like I said, however far that podcast goes, I know that man started that, bro. You get me? Man started that. So I don't care whatever happens. Yeah, I wish it the best. I'm never gonna be like that, but at the same time, bro, like, yeah, like I'm not. I don't clap my friends on the internet. I don't chat shit about man.
That?
Never ever, fam. Like they've never.
That's what I was gonna say, because both of you have been on this channel and done a freestyle.
Yeah. Never met her, fam. She never associated or whatever me. So that's what I'm saying. So you're quick to jump on someone's channel, and what someone's helped build.
That's what I was
quick
saying.
to just replace. But you ain't even check the history. You get me?
Why things?
And that's what I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be real again. This is why I'm like, I realised that, you know what, the fan base, obviously the real fan base from Rare Talks that mess with man personally, that when I see man whatever, but a lot of the fan base was kind of like, they're I don't know if they're trolls or whatever, but they don't acknowledge man, fam. You see what I'm trying to say?
What are you saying? They're not going and saying, where's Fen?
Yeah, they're not saying none of that. There's real people. Hold up. Real people.
You know my man can delete messages, isn't it?
Maybe he's done that. Maybe he's done that, you know. Yeah. But a lot of the girls that he's had on there, they're like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like they just check their episodes after, man. I don't know what's going on, but it's like if you go on a platform, like if I went on Filthy Fellas tomorrow, I know originally who was on that show before certain man that was on there now. You get me? Because I've been checking that. if I come onto your platform,
You ain't
I know
been
that.
missing from there for that long.
No, I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
It's
And
been a minute that I ain't
the
filmed.
best episodes
with him.
are the early ones.
Of course, bro.
The
Of
best
course.
episodes
They're
are
the
the
best
early
ones,
ones,
bro.
bro.
Like, you get me? They're the best episodes.
With the man were cracking jokes.
Yeah, bro.
and
It
that.
was a sick journey.
See when Johan was that. When you was talking about the vaccine and that. This is all like a year and a half ago.
Remember?
Like,
Yeah.
he was talking about the vaccine. He's like, yeah, that people, they want to go and they want to rush to get the vaccine. Yeah.
They said you might as well go and take Budge.
Guy didn't check Budge.
Wait, someone said that.
remember.
Wait, what? I must have missed that one.
Nah, yeah, that's the vaccine one with me and
Oh,
Johan
man,
still.
Guy didn't
Yeah,
check
I remember
Budge.
that. I remember
That
that.
one there, bro. And you're laughing as well. You're laughing.
I remember that. That
was
yeah, man.
funny.
Sick episodes, and that's what I feel. It should be a balance, innit? Like, and that's a lesson for anyone. It's like when you're working together, bro. Like in your brethren, just make sure you got the same vision. Make sure you communicate with each other. You get me? Because you don't really want a story like it's not really a sad story to be honest, but you don't really want a story like that. Sometimes some people might be disappointed to hear this, bro. Like you see what I'm trying to say? Like, rah, fucking hell, man. Like why, man? Like
Yeah, why is it?
yeah,
I was disappointed.
like, you get me?
I was disappointed, my guy. I was disappointed. Obviously, like, Rare's done a couple of things to rub me up the wrong way as well. But,
So yeah, like how did you lot think? What happened?
he
Like
tried to ride on me one time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, basically, because I was like, you know what? Let me clear something off as well.
Yeah.
Really, innit? Yeah. One time,
Yeah.
I put somebody on who's rapping. Now, bro, in the ends, in the hood, bro, anywhere in the world, bro, this N-word gets flung about, fam. It's in the music. It's
100%.
It's in the TV shows and all of that, yeah. And it's getting flung about.
Yeah.
It's getting flung about so much, man. It's desensitized to the word.
100%.
It's part of the language.
Yeah.
So I've got
Especially
somebody
in
it
hip
now.
hop. Especially in hip hop.
Especially in hip hop. It's been using it for the longest.
Yeah.
So I've got somebody on now, and he's white, and he's using the N-word. I didn't even notice. Believe I didn't even notice until it was fully edited on YouTube, and on Instagram, stuff like that, can promote it. A couple people sent me a message on Instagram saying, "Oh, that my man's using the N-word and that," and I was just like, I just took it in a way like, yeah, it's probably best that nobody uses the N-word, because a couple of days before I released the freestyle with the triplets, and somebody said the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a black brother as well.
Yeah.
Who said, "Oh yeah, this is really good, but the three young boys shouldn't be using the N-word, even though they was black."
Yeah.
Yeah. So now a couple of men saying, "Oh yeah, my man shouldn't be using the N-word." I just took it like that. Yeah, that no one should be using the N-word, innit?
Yeah,
But it's hip hop.
100%,
That you man, that don't worry, man. By the time they're old, they'll realise
Yeah.
no one should be using it really, because that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? But then my man but not him. He said something. I said something back. We had a little conversation. It was done. So it was me and somebody else and somebody else. Yeah. So it was a few. It was already that I was double thinking my.
Nah, people were getting that to you just jarring.
Yeah,
like,
but they was getting that to me in a nice way. And Ray was one of them people. Yeah, but then on YouTube, people started like getting a bit aggressive with it and saying that, sending threats and that. Saying they're gonna get me, they're gonna get him, they're gonna get us basically, and it's gonna happen. And I was doing the no smoking challenge at the time as well. Yeah. If anybody remembers that.
Yeah, of course.
The ride or dies, you remember my Rotties.
You got lose, you get me? Come on. Trust me. I like that one, my Rotties, trust me. Hey. Yeah, so you're doing the no smoking challenge, innit? So obviously everyone's getting at you now.
Yeah, and I'm losing my mind a bit with the no smoking thing, innit? So I've just made this little video saying that real talk, man, don't give a shit about that, bro. That's not even the real issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, sticks and stones, fam. Nothing that anybody ever says is a real issue to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from a place where, bro, like, Man don't even listen to Suck Your Mum anymore.
Yeah.
But that used to be like a declaration of
Yeah.
what I heard
It's true,
Potter say
though.
it on Alhan and
Poet's
Poet's
thing,
show
yeah.
the other day, yeah. And it was so true. Like when I was in Warren Hill in 2006, I was like, if anybody said Suck Your Mum, that was a declaration of war. Words meant something.
You're gonna come out
That's
and tear
when I
out your
was
face.
16.
Yeah.
I'm not 16 anymore. Bro. I don't care what somebody says and how somebody says. You can even like. Obviously, there's a level, isn't it? Yeah. But I know when somebody's trying to be offensive.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So I don't see. I'm not looking for people to fuck up.
Yeah.
To be offended by people's mistakes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you never purposely put my man on a platform to say that, bro.
Yeah, fam.
You see what I'm trying to say?
It's a mistake, innit?
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's not
It's
yeah.
not a good
man
thing
don't
from
man don't
any
condone
angle.
it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a good thing that everybody should be using that word.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should be using
Yeah,
that word. Really and truly,
100%.
it doesn't make sense.
I've said that still.
It doesn't
yeah.
make sense. Yeah, but it happened. Yeah. Now, what the response I was getting, I was getting. I felt
Yeah, it was
that
getting to man.
It was getting to me.
Cause that's what social media can do
And
to
I
man
made-
as well, bro.
I made a big fucking.
I remember you done a vlog
I
on
made
that.
a vlog about it.
You was creaming yourself on it.
Yeah.
It's going in.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I need to check in with man. Come on.
When he's
You
big
get
up
me?
here, I'm gonna show him that video every couple of
Yeah,
days.
bro. That video there. Like, yeah. Go on, though. Yeah.
Yeah, when I made that video, I thought that. Don't tell me about black this and black that, fam, because I'm black regardless.
You've been black. Yeah, like, I've been black all my life, bro. Yeah, it's true.
Regardless that.
Yeah.
And I know when people's trying to be offensive, so I just spoke up about that. And I don't know about my man, but Ray must have thought that I was talking about him.
Directly.
He thought it was for him.
Yeah, because a lot of men suffer from delusions of grandeur, which means yeah, they think they're more important than they are. So he's gonna think, yeah, he's talking about me this time. There's bare man. Cause you, when I even checked him, he was like, right, I think alright. He's like, bro, this man, that. You didn't even really say, man. You get me? He was like, this man, that man, that man.
I didn't even tell you, bro.
Yeah, you didn't even tell me like that.
You,
Nothing like. You see what I'm trying to say?
It was the threats that people were sending me.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know
It
that.
was the threats that people were sending me. That was what was bugging me.
Yeah.
Like people's opinion on that. Yeah, we can all talk, man. We're all friends out here anyway. That's why you're DMing me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But then my man took it to a next level, started taking my video. He thought that was me. He started clipping bits of my video.
And what page was he posting that on?
He went on Instagram.
When he
done a
reposted
live.
it, innit?
Yeah, he started asking his audience if in like basically carefully worded questions to try and get the response that he wanted. He asked 3 questions.
I remember
and
that.
then only posted a response of 1.
Yeah.
And it just got on my nerves, man. Yeah. And then eventually by the end of the day, I was
wound up.
I started getting at him.
But why would he? That's what I'm saying. And for me, and he posted that on the Rare Talks page as well. And that's man doesn't that as your co-host or your business partner. I'm not condoning that. If you got a problem with man, call man's phone, fam. Call man and say, "Bro, why did you do that? Or is everything correct? Or what's going on?"
No, I don't think that, and I don't think this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's arrange to have a podcast about
Yeah.
it.
Let's
And
talk about
see-
it. Discuss
Let's
exactly.
see, or something like that. Let's do it a proper way. Let's
Yeah.
do it a proper way. My man went on there to ride. He went on the gram to ride on me. So from that, I was like,
Yeah, that's
"Whoa,
mad
bro,
still.
that
Can I interrupt one
you're
thing?
trying
Sorry.
to kill my vibe."
See, the thing is, yeah,
Go on.
and I promise I'll be quiet today, but I just want to say one thing. If he looked into it, OP done an episode about the M-word. And I will get into this because I'm a white boy who said we shouldn't be able to say it. And he got into it, and it was a passionate episode, and I will get loud about it. And he had no right to go for Oaks, and no one did. For the fact, there's an episode about it. OP and we are all talking about
I've
it.
really expressed
Filling
my-
your fucking
I
hour.
really expressed my views on that.
But I've
N-word.
kept
saying,
quiet about it, and it
But
was
I've
out
really
of
said
fucking
no
order.
one should
Let
be
me say
using
something
it.
now.
Yeah.
But look how many people subscribe to your team, and only he drilled you out about it. Look how many people watch the thing. Like, look how many. Do you understand that only he drilled you out about it?
And that's what I'm saying.
Weird, fam.
Man
That's
picks
weird.
man pick anything
You get me?
negative. And do you know what? Yeah,
I'm
go
a
on.
real guy. I'm not just saying that because you know what I'm saying. That that's weird, bro. How can
Yeah.
you just draw you out of everyone? Do you understand? And it's true. Everyone says nigga this in the tunes. Do you understand?
Exactly, bro.
Would you have
Come
said
on,
it if
bro.
it was
Sure.
put a paper on
I was
there?
just about
Or
to
would he
say
said
that.
It was deviling.
And this is what pisses me off, yeah, about a lot of people. It's like
I know, would
I
he
don't
say it?
condone in it, innit?
Would he say
Yeah,
it?
I've
K.
said it on my no, but K Coke said it, and no one DMs K Coke off.
Thank you.
Because K Coke's on smoke, fam. Not just saying that, man. I'm scared, but he's on smoke. So you're not gonna message K Coke about it because he'll be like, raw. I'm in the trenches with the niggas. That's what he's gonna say, fam.
Yeah, he's gonna sound
you get
with
me?
the goons,
Yeah,
isn't
I
he?
am a nigga. Like he probably gonna even say that in the end. Like you know what I mean? There, like bro. But yet, man was. And you know what they say? Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah.
I've given you a platform. Why are you shooting the messenger?
Yeah.
Why do you hold at my man, fam?
Yeah.
If I had a problem, I would have messaged my man and said, "Yo, bro, why are you going on this? I beg you, don't say them thing the next time." And he's probably would have been like, "My bro, I didn't mean to. I don't mean it like that," because he's not saying it in a malicious way. I'm not condoning his thing, innit? But I feel even when I've eventually heard all of this shit's going on, I'm thinking, bro, why did this happen behind the scenes? Why does this have to happen on, like, why does my man have to get a man online? And this another thing, man ain't condoning that, or with rare talks, that's not what it's meant to condone. Meant to be condoning peace and
even think that
the change and the transition. We're beefing with our podcast, we're doing this, like, what the fuck's going on? Like, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just...
See what you said earlier, from the time he's trying to get staged things with you. He wants heat, so
anything,
he see OP as an opportunity to get heat.
Anything for views, anything for like controversy, because Jadakiss says it. Controversy sells.
He was trying to do a versus thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to do a rare talks
versus West Monkeys.
I was even there in the background, you know, like, because I was mad. I couldn't ring him and talk to him about it. Yeah, but I was talking to the next man, going, oh, if my man really wanted to do a versus thing, I'll do it. You know, if the check was right, I'll do it.
He's got the rum.
Yeah, I'll do it just like fucking.
Around.
Sorry, bro. Just like fucking all these fake celebrity fats and that with their dead fats. I'll do it like that, yeah. But
we said we had to get bounced, had to put on the match and that. You know,
what? To hold up the number and that round 3.
I said, with his gold teeth. You know what I mean? There.
Fucking. Why don't you just try to...
I'll buy tickets for that. That's an opportunity.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that was unnecessary.
If you wanted to come and chat to me and say, oh yeah, cool, I think this, you think that, I think this debate will go viral. Let's do it properly.
Yeah, but let's be real as well, yeah? Let's be real though. But let's be real. Let's be real, yeah? Let me be real. Let me be totally honest, yeah? Like, after all that, like since man linked up and that, yeah? And we've been working with the podcast and that. Like, we support after all the support that that you show us, that we show you, how the fuck can it like be like that? You see what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say though? And that's when I realised that certain man is like, their mind is just like, what?
I think
it's down to them. They don't even care what it's representing and it looks like to everyone else.
I think he was upset with me, or not upset with me. I think he was upset in general that week. I felt like
maybe he was. I'm not sure if that was maybe one of the episodes. I had an argument with him as well.
He was going
through it as well.
Yeah, and I don't know what else was going on in my man's life, but I felt like he was having a bad week that week.
Yeah, man ranted. He was going in on man and all this shit and putting subliminal posts about man, and I'm not on it, bro. Then you're unfollowing man. You did. Man was like, a man called me. Imagine, I don't even know about all this shit. A man said to me, man unfollowed you. I said, huh? How do you know? You just go on there, boom. Like now, I know, you get me. You just go on man's followers and you see, I said, man unfollowed me. Then follow me back one day.
If somebody's only following you and him.
This is mental health, bro.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Say if somebody's only following you and him.
Yeah.
And then they look at his profile or your profile.
Yeah.
They'll see the persons that they've got in common that's following. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be you and him.
Yeah.
That's all that's in common. So if that goes away, you would notice.
They would notice, yeah.
But you won't notice it.
I didn't know.
Your name on the thing.
And I ain't checking, obviously. And I'm thinking, what? You're unfollowing me on the fucking page that I created as well. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. What do you want? Drink?
The blue one, yeah.
Yeah, man. It doesn't make no sense, man.
So any strawberry there?
Yeah, let me get some of that wrong. Where's the other one? Yeah, man. But obviously, like I said, man, man's not here trying to push nothing like negative.
No, but so anyhow, the topic.
But yeah,
How many let's go around the room and ask people's opinion.
Yeah.
Biggie, do you think that you could mix business and friends?
More time you can't, man. I'll be real with you, but it's like man's been doing that for years, but it just gets into arguments and
that's what it's like.
Get into beef and
that's what it's like.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, with your virgin.
Yeah, you do, bro. You get into beef and like it's just long, bro. Like, and man get the wrong end of the stick and shit like that. That's why it's best just everyone just do their own shit. Do you know what I mean?
But then how are we gonna grow if we can't work together?
I know, bro, but that's how man. But I've been saying this for years.
We can work together independently.
I think
together independently. I think everybody can play their part.
Yeah, I hear that, But I feel if you look at every successful company, whether it's in the podcasting industry, in the sports industry, even like football teams, whatever. Everyone has a team, like you said.
Yeah,
but in the team, everyone has to play their part. But a lot of people's getting paid. So when money's involved, man are blind. Oh, I'm getting paid to do this. I'm getting paid to do that. But let me tell you one thing, yeah, because I feel that friends can do business, but it depends what man's mentality is. Because I do business with my friends. It's not like this is the first time. You got the same mindset.
Yeah, you got the same mindset.
Yeah.
Man got the same mindset.
And you know sometimes, yeah,
it's not gonna work, bro.
When man need to keep a distance from me, man just keep a distance. Like sometimes you might not see, man.
Let me put it like
But
this.
when we link up to work or when we link up to do whatever, it's always the same vision.
Same
We're
mind,
like
same
me,
mindset.
Sims and Trex, yeah, bro. We're like the locks, bro. Like our relationship's like the locks.
Sick.
We do business together, so we might not have the same. Not everything's, but at the same time, everyone playing their position.
part,
You know what I'm
yeah.
trying to say? Then when we all play our position and then we go wherever, man, them are helping and they're gonna play their position. And then eventually, when the thing builds, we could get paid. Everyone can get money and earn a little change. And you know what I'm trying to say?
If you got a donkey now, and he's got 4 big bags of rice on his back,
yeah,
but you got 4 donkeys,
Yeah.
with 1 big bag of rice,
yeah.
on each. How far do you think they're gonna get?
So I'll say that again. So if you got a donkey with 4 bags of rice, yeah.
One donkey with 4 bags of rice. So you've got 4 donkeys with 1 bag each.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get further, fam?
The one donkey, the donkey with the 1 bag, yeah.
Yeah.
But now.
That's what I'm trying to
Right
say.
now.
The more man
Yeah, go
involved
on.
carrying the weight, the further you're gonna be able to go. That's just how
But
it
check
works,
this.
bro. As
Check
long as
this.
everybody's pulling their weight.
Check this. Now, what I'm on, because the other day, yeah, there's a saying. Success, yeah, is not a destination. It's a journey. So, if I'm on a journey, I need 4 bags of rice. So no matter how long this journey is gonna take, yeah, alright, cool. The one bag of rice, yeah, it's gonna last me for about a month. But at least if I get to this journey with 4 bags of rice, I can feed everyone with this 4 bags of rice.
Oh,
then we
shit.
could go back. It's a marathon. And do you know what? Nipsey, that's why I rate Nipsey. This is why they kill man. They kill man that talk sense. A lot of man, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, they kill them off, bro. When they talk sense, the marathon is really what I understood of him. Because it's, you know what it is? We're all in this sprinting thing. Because we're all in a position in life where we're like, right, I need this personally. Because we're humans, innit? We have families. We have people that depend on us. It's unfair. Especially for us that's grown in these, in the garrisons, bro, in the trenches, wherever, in the ghettos. We've all come from the ghetto. So it's like, people are relying on us. So the mindset is, I need to race to get to the top. I need to get to the top. Yeah, like you said, the 1 bag of rice. But then when that 1 bag of rice runs out now, man wants some of your bag of rice because But then it's like if we've got 4 and you know what we do? Each man, yeah, 1 man pull the donkey for 2 miles. Yeah, you man walk, try to get some water ahead or whatever. Make sure everything ahead because there's no sandstorm. Check. Then the next 2 mile, the next man. This is how we're meant to work, bro. And this is what I'm saying. The Jewish man them, the Jewish man them do it. Yeah. The Akis do it, bro. The brothers, yeah. Like, bro, they work as a team, fam. Like, even like I see shopkeepers, bro. Like a man's in the shop and he's working for his uncle, or a man's in there, he's working for his cousin. But bro, at the end of the shift, everyone's getting paid, or the end of the month, man's driving his Mercs, next man's driving his Mercs. You get me? They can pay their rent, whatever. So, but for us, it's always, and I'm not gonna lie, J Gang said it. See South London, bro. Bruv, it's like everyone is like crabs in the bucket, like what Nines was saying. Yeah, bro. Like I see certain ends that see a little bit more unified. Like, especially where I come from in Torso, everyone wants to compete with everyone. Raw, what's my man doing? But they're not answering what you're doing to see if they can help you. You get me? They're just asking what you're doing to see if they're fucking doing better than you. Yeah. So when they see you, they just look at you like they don't deal with you a certain way. Like they're saying like you're washed or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like.
Just to see if they're doing better.
You get me? So I feel like it's a balance, like because sometimes man has to be with the 1 donkey with the rice root and bounce from a certain situation because man's gonna be stuck here with no rice because the rice gonna get clapped. You get me? You're gonna get clapped. The snakes are gonna come and eat the rice root boy because man's too long in the desert. So when man's too long in the desert, the snakes are gonna come root boy. They can smell man. Yeah. So it's like we can't win, bro. You get me? We can't win, fam. But at the same time, I feel personally that if we work together, it's always easier. It's always better. And sometimes not even like, raw, all right, I want to work just because I want 50% of your business. Nah, bro, I want to see your business grow. Because if you make £1 million tomorrow, he makes £1 million tomorrow, he makes £1 million tomorrow, I'm still 1,000 there. Raw, 3 of my friends are millionaires. I can come to you and be like, raw, let me get a loan, whatever, or invest into my business. It's easier. This is what the corporates are doing. They will say the Caucasians, or they will say the Jewish man, whatever. That's what they're doing though, bro. And that's why man's behind, fam. And then in the ghetto, white, black, Asian, whatever, if we got the same mentality, we're fucked, bro. Like, you get me? Like, then, you see what I'm saying? That's why I feel we have to, I always say, we have to stick together. As much as we say, can't mix business with pleasure, 9 times out of 10 you can't. But there is a time where it can happen still. You get me? That's how I look at it still. Because the sex industry is there, where prostitutes are getting paid from sex, so some business and pleasure's getting mixed. So man's getting their pleasure and they're paying.
Friendship.
You know what I mean?
Friendship and business, that's what I'm saying.
No, I know, yeah.
Because,
the rum's lick me still. Go on, but yeah.
And it's been a good episode as well, bro. And we've been filming for a minute. What's that saying there? 5 hours? That says one.
I like that one, baby. Come on. Yeah, man.
You know what, fam? Thank you for coming through.
No, come on, man.
And just letting it and airing it out, please. Yeah, because I wanted you to do this from the get-go. Yeah, as soon as you stopped going on there, I wanted you to, or you decided to walk off. Obviously, that bit didn't get aired and that. But I wanted you to be able to say your side of the story, because I knew some of the background of it. I was watching. I'm a fan of the Rare Talk show. Yeah. And I'm glad that you got to say your side of the story. Hopefully the right relevant people who need to see will get to see.
That's it.
And then they can start making their own mind up.
That's it, man.
Because just listening to one side of the story ain't cool.
It's not good enough, you get me?
And where my man's talking...
He spoke a lot, like he said a lot, bro. That's the reality of it.
Saying a lot,
like he can even watch this or whatever, fam. Like, but bro, man spoke a lot. I haven't said nothing. I spoke to you directly, like what real human beings do. Not saying you're not a real human being, but you took it to social media. Like I said, I don't wanna. The only time I express myself is on Twitter, and when I'm doing that, I'm like what you said with the rant and that. Like when I go on, you know what? When I rant on Snapchat and fucking Instagram, and I watch it back, yeah. I'm like, man, they're going to think I'm wily, fam. I'm mad. They're going to think I'm tapped. Because I listen to myself. I'm making sense. But at the same time, I'm not making sense, if you know what I mean. But I know the point, and the real people get the point. But I'm like, sometimes it don't work for me. I'm going to be on there, and I'm just going to be, at the time as well. And do you know what? I think I even done a run, and I didn't even post it.
Tapped, bro?
Who?
You know that Castillo?
Oh shit!
My man is gone. I've been seeing that comment. I'm a fan of his as well.
Yeah. Big up Castillo.
I was a fan of his from the Instagram days when he was just doing big man thing. Yeah. When he was doing that, I proper liked it.
I didn't know who he was.
He pulled up at someone's house.
My girl didn't like it. Yeah, I see that. He pulled up at someone's house. Yeah, my girl didn't like him. Yeah, but I liked him. I thought he was funny. There was the relationship advice and stuff like that he was doing. I thought, yeah, my man's going up. Like I like what he's doing. But when he started jumping on the podcast now, it was like it was too much screen time. I'm saying for him.
He said
too much screen time. Like too much screen time. Play away.
Too much screen time. Like my man's got no chill.
Yeah, he's a bit wild with it still. He's wild with it.
Bro.
He's wild with it still.
He can't stop talking, bro.
Yeah.
He's a bit nuts, bro. He's so random as well, the things that might come out. And he can carry on a conversation with himself. Not right enough to my man's thing. I actually like him, and he said it himself that he doesn't like podcasting and all of that.
You can tell.
I watched that why he's not doing the Friday Night Live with Jay.
My man,
with Jay Gang.
Yeah.
And his.
I heard about that as well. Still,
His excuse was that he's not really on a podcasting thing, and he's been saying that because I do watch him. I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fan of things that he does because I thought that he was funny from the Instagram days and stuff like that, and I'm into the podcasting and that. He's saying that he's not really on a podcasting thing. He's not really on a talking too much thing. And all his original videos, he was on his own.
Yeah.
He was him.
He had Lippy and some next guy as well on one of his on his channel. I used to watch that as well. They had a little.
Oh, that hench black guy.
No, yeah, he used to go. He used to go Turkey. You got went Turkey to get his hairline. Yeah,
he's talking about that show that he done with Lippy. That
Yeah, it was on Castello's channel though, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had that green screen.
Yeah, I was about to say that, the sick backdrop.
Yeah.
But why did they stop doing that as well?
I think they just done that for the
That
culture.
hench guy's on Backchat. What's his name?
That's right. That's where I know him from. Yeah. On Backchat, he's on smoke. He sticks it on the things still. He sticks it on them still.
Do you think some things just run their course though?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's the whole point.
I think they was doing that show for just like to fill the gap between my man not doing enough because he was trying to do a lot at that time. Yeah, Costello was trying to do a lot, and I think for the culture weren't really doing anything. They weren't filming.
Yeah.
So Lippy was.
That
was the only thing I think Lippy was doing at the time.
Yeah.
Except for Filthy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he done the Filthy and he done that. Now he's got his show with Hype. With the Hype, is it Hype?
Yeah, the Hogan man, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think a good cool.
You know, like, this is another thing I was gonna say with Castello and the J Gang, the live hub, bro. That was sick, fam. Like, man was engaged. Like, every time they were on, live, man was watching
that on the phone. He was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be me fucking your girl." Was like,
when he was brushing the guy,
he was brushing some guy on the phone.
Yeah.
Getting onto him.
I remember,
J Gang was like, whoa,
yeah, slow down.
What he did, bro.
And you see what it is.
Mad, didn't it?
Because
get them funny phone calls as well, and that, man. It was jokes, bro.
I think as well because my man had these like products. J Gang had these products. My man, you get me, and my man selling these products. He got high. J Gang keeps saying that I got high demand from when I done the hub. So maybe my man was seeing that and thinking because he's got a bigger platform than J Gang, like he's got a buzz, isn't it? Like more of a buzz. Like J Gang obviously does his thing, but I think that was the clash. And this is what happens sometimes. It's like, if man could just sometimes just push their ego to the side, let J Gang eat his bread, maybe he might come to man and say, raw.
What are them?
Here's a little change.
He was put with J Gang.
Yeah, I think link up.
I
think if I remember right, J Gang did say that they put them together still. They said, raw, you should do this with my man still. They kind of put them together. You get me? But then another thing with link up as well, because Margs and Loons was doing their one, and it's like, link up don't pay, like, apparently there's money that gets donated. Link up don't pay the people, like, you get me, don't pay the hosts or whatever. So they're just taking all the money. So that's why this man said, nah. So that hub thing is such a sick concept, but it's not gonna grow if Link Up ain't paying, man. And man them can't work together, bro. It goes back to that again. And J Gang and my man ain't brethren, but it's like, right, J Gang's a hustler. He come from, man had to build a life, like, we're hustlers. I don't think Castello is kind of that kind of hustler kind of, you get me? So when man's got the hustler mentality, you're on a platform, you're building your thing, you're getting hella customers. Man sitting there that, it's just like if man's building a line and you ain't got no money, you're thinking, rah, man should help me, but why? Put yourself on as well, bro. If you put yourself on, man's gonna put you on. Yeah, you can't expect man to just put you on and you ain't doing shit. You see what I'm trying to say? And that's what, but then he's thinking I've got a buzz. So it's, because I've got a buzz, it's my buzz, but it's not, it's link up at the same time, and then they're watching you two together. So maybe if they had a deal and they communicated and said, "Wow, something could run, man."
His fucking sniper out now.
Yeah, wait, video, isn't it?
He's always saying,
"Hey, bang the ting." Did you not see that one? Bang the ting.
Guys stream that sniper out now, yeah.
The ting was twerking on my man
on all digital platforms.
But do you not think that's
what the ting in the train station?
No, with the belly on. You know when they're on the live pub.
Oh,
and then she tried to
the same ting.
She tried to twerk on gang.
Video, yeah.
Oh, was that the same ting? And gang was like, "Whoa, whoa," because obviously you get me. Yeah, bro. Can't be doing that to man.
But do you not think that's a business brain when to walk away from something, when to actually like certain things, just like before it sinks?
It
Not saying
depends,
it would,
isn't it?
but sometimes you gotta, like you with Ray, you decided enough's enough.
Yeah,
go enough.
I feel that because man didn't. I don't think he's looking at it as it's a joint venture. If you know what I mean, he's looking at more like man just a co-host. So where I say it goes, where I'm just like raw, but man's built this with you. I expect more. I don't expect you to even as man doing music. He's got camera equipment. Yeah,
I don't think he believes in rare talks. Yeah, I think that he thinks that he's going to use that rare talks to step up to somewhere else.
I think that I give him that his life.
He's going to leave rare talks behind. I'm saying if he wanted to, if he really thought that rare talks has to be an organic, lovely platform, then he will understand that you're wrong in it. Understand? He'll understand that you just been there from the beginning. It's something that you need to be going on for a long time.
Yeah.
You understand that? Nobody's getting paid out of it right now anyway.
Exactly.
Chill the hell out.
Yeah. And for me, I feel that man was in a rush to get paid.
Have fun.
I feel that man's in a rush to get paid. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, sometimes I see it with man with music. I see man rushing. Like, I got a brethren. He's sick like he does, bro. He puts out music, but he rushes sometimes. I'm like, bro, slow down. Like, my brethren, he lives in Kenya. You get me? And he's a big artist. He's moved around. He was on a reality show. So I'm saying to him, when you're on this reality show, that's when you're meant to be dropping tunes. But after that, he wants to drop this, do EP. I'm like, bro, you're sick, but you need to let it sink in. The people that you've got on the reality show that are hollering at you, you need to be dropping videos, make them see a character, things like that. Sometimes I feel a lot of people, because the situations we're in, we're rushing. Even me, I want to put music out, I want to put my EP out. Yeah, hopefully I put it out this time. I can make some money from Spotify, but bro, man has to build, bro. And everyone that we see that is flourishing, bro, they didn't just get this yesterday. You get me?
We're going to be on Spotify soon. Yeah.
Look how you took your time for that.
Yeah, I've been taking my time.
You see what I'm saying? You never rushed it.
Yeah, we're gonna be on Spotify next week.
Me?
Yeah, we got a new people working on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Your mixtape though.
Come on.
When's the launch party for that one?
Yeah. Man can see it. We're gonna have a launch party soon.
Zeb.
I'm trying to get confirmed dates with the people.
Oh, you ain't got the date yet?
Nah, no dates, nothing confirmed. But soon,
pending.
Launch party, Dusty Estate. It's a launch party for all the man them. You get me? Everyone's business info.
All the gal them on as well, man.
All the gal them, everyone. You get me? Is invited. You see what I'm trying to say? So yeah, got a launch party. Obviously, you've been doing your open mic. Man, I have to talk about that as well.
Yeah.
Big yourself up, man. Perform that there as well. DJ Ward, man, up. Big up K Sims. Got the wheel up and that. You get me?
Hey, man can spit, you know.
Yeah, hey, man can spit. Sims was like, I'm not a hype man, you know. I can spit, you know. You get me? So, no, that's powerful, bro. Like things like that. That's what I'm for, man. I like man seeing that, man. Bringing everyone together,
fam. Keep that going, and anybody who wants to pull up.
Pull up, man.
We got one in.
For the perform,
3 days time.
By the time this is out, it would have.
By the time this is, I'm making sure this is gonna drop this in 2 days. Bro.
It's in 2 days.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 2 days.
So when this is out, then the show will be
I'm gonna drop this tomorrow and the next day, not tomorrow.
So
the
just
next
pull up, man.
And then we're gonna keep.
Bro, I was gutted. I missed it live, bro. I ain't missing this one for the world, bro. I'm there.
Yeah, make sure
we're gonna
yeah, bro. I'm there. I'm there.
Come on, man. Be there, man. Live in the flesh.
Caught on camera and that, yeah.
You can't miss me on camera, bro.
Anybody who's watching this, you've got a couple days until the 14th of October now that we're in, right? 14th of October.
Thursday.
We have a live mic at the King's Islington. Check the Instagram for the details of the address. The link's going to be in the description.
7 p.m.
All of that good stuff there.
That's
Check the Instagram and then you'll see the details of the event. You'll see, if you check the YouTube, you can see the video from the last event. We're going to keep it going. It's actually free entry at the moment. And if you're an up and coming artist, if you take this craft seriously, you can get involved as well. Because it's called open mic, but it's not open. It's
performing, fam.
You know
one thing I will say, learn your words. You get me? That's what Jadakiss, if you watch Jadakiss versus Locks versus Dipset, he said, learn your words. You get me? So just make sure all your up and coming artists, learn your words.
Yeah, it ain't no karaoke thing.
Yeah, it's not karaoke where the words are really like off your phone or whatever. Learn your words, don't even get man.
Off the proper things, man. I want
Come
to
share
see
your
people
talent.
trying, people who've been practicing and stuff like that. We're going to make a really good show. Everybody keep coming back. The audience get used to your words. And then trust. Everybody will tell you this shit on tour, baby.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Doing big things, man. Trust me, it's never stopping, man. You get me? You're doing big things, bro. You get me? So it's got to keep going. Keep grinding, bro.
Yeah, we've got to keep going.
Don't
Keep
stop.
grinding, man. People get at us.
And hold tight everyone that's supporting. Because man's on the road walking. Man's like, I saw your wise monkeys on Opie's thing.
Hey,
even just now. Am I lying? Am I lying there?
You told me that
as we was on the
time.
way just now, one brother, you might know him and that. I'm not going to say his name on camera and that. Bait him up. But he's like, I know you. Your bars are sick. Like, he's proper engaging. I've never met him. He's my guy. He knows my guy. But he's bigging me up. Like, he's like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm like, no, this is, man's in Iceland shopping. I go Iceland. I don't care. Lidl's, Audi, I don't business. Man's out here. I free to cook. You get me? Man's in Iceland, yeah. You're an Oaks podcast. I'm like, man's out here. No, come on. You're doing your thing.
See, the first time
I rate what you're doing. I rate what you're doing.
You told me that a couple times now, yeah. I'm like, yeah. At least the people in the ends are rocking with me.
They're
like,
rocking
I'm
with
saying,
you, bro.
Because see that Red Talks thing, that one there, it does stuff. I thought that.
Bro, no, I can't lie.
I thought that.
I'm on the
people-
road now, man. I'm like, Rare Talks, you get me? Like, they rock with it.
Yeah,
The ends rocks with it. Anyone that I say yeah, they rock with it. You get me? So it's mad, isn't it?
But Spotify
Big
coming
up
soon.
everybody out there who's rocking
Spotify.
with a Wise Monkey ting. And you're gonna be there on Thursday. Everybody who sees Fend in the cut and says, "Yo,
Yeah,
big Fend
big
in
up.
the cut."
Nah, come on, big you up, big
Okay.
everyone up, big you all up. That's what I like. The love, the you get me, the support. Cause I support people as well. You get me, so that's what I like.
Let's keep
Man.
it down, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up Jeffrey Smith Company for the last time.
Say, hey, Biz,
Hey,
get
Biz
me,
with the
come on.
Biz.
Hey,
This one it is. He's got these nice summer tracksuits out. I know the summer's just gone, but
We need it in bigger sizes,
little-
Biz. Just
it's a
saying.
sweet-
come on, Biz.
Bigger sizes. Just
Where's
saying,
my one,
Biz.
Biz?
Hey,
He'd shout me.
Have you got 4XL in there for?
He knows my size. He
He
knows
needs
what size
10
I rate him for that. I rate him for
10
that.
XL. No,
I know his size because I tried to get one of these Wise Monkeys.
we say 4XL for real? No way.
Big and beautiful, bro. Big and
I
beautiful.
couldn't get one in his size.
2XL would fit you, man.
No, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
listen.
Innit?
Nah,
We say
that's
it
big
was
stuff.
I'm 2X.
Well,
Hey, Piggy's big, you know. This is a big guy as
Yeah, what
well.
is that? Man, like a medium.
I'm large still. I do the XL
the
thing
best looking
sometimes.
big guy you'll ever meet, bro.
Okay,
Just remember that.
alright.
Best looking big
There's
guy
a few
you'll
big
ever
guys I know that kind of claim that title,
No,
you
bro,
know.
no.
You get me? There's a few my brethren, they're kind of big and they claim that all time I like Bevs because he thinks he's Mr. Smooth.
meet. We'll get a night out together. We'll
Yeah,
get a
don't
night
worry,
out together.
don't worry,
Yeah.
we're gonna go out. We're gonna
Big
go
guys
out.
on tour.
Man.
Don't
Skinny
know.
man can join.
People.
I
Let's
big up
start this
everyone.
off now, yeah. Big
Yeah,
up
yeah,
everybody.
yeah. Let's go, man.
Thanks for coming through again, Fen.
Nah, come
It's
on,
a
always big
pleasure.
up as well, man.
Every time,
Yeah, man.
every time.
Nah, big
10
up as well.
times. Yeah, big up
Come
the
on.
Wise Monkeys thing.
Big up all the man that in
Yeah.
the building as well.
This is
Know
the
what I'm
Wise
saying?
Monkeys. If you don't know,
Get to know.
Blah.
That's it.